It's a beautiful day. Well, we are at Enkhuizen at the moment, and we are moored on a spot where we are not allowed. But yesterday when we arrived, the lock had double red, meaning we will not operate the lock anymore. And we had to walk the dog, so I thought, well, let's walk the dog and then we go to the end point of this mooring facility and we stay over there. Nobody came and knocked. Hello, 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 you are not allowed. And the VHF is off. I did not hear anything. It wasn't me. So, today we will go to Kornwerderzand from Enkhuizen via the aqueduct, Naviduct, and then on the IJsselmeer heading for Kornwerderzand. And then we go from fresh water to salt water. And when we are lucky, perhaps we also finally arrive at Vlieland. Nice, enough room, so off we go. Off camera, the lock operator of Naviduct said to me, "Sir, are you the boat that was moored in front of the old locks?" Yes. Yes, I was. You are not allowed. So please, next time, find a yacht harbor. Now, let's wait. Let's wait and see. Doors are closing. Nice. Yes, as always, here is this famous phrase by now. Off we go. Ah, you know what we will do? We are close to Enkhuizen. Enkhuizen is a very beautiful historical city. Okay, let's have a look. It will take just a couple of minutes, so it's no bother to do so. So, here we are. Lake IJsselmeer in Dutch. And there's a 4x4 outside. The highest wave height was 1 meter, so 3.5 feet. And yeah, I must say that when we left I thought, well, it could be a quiet trip, but the lady is already flat because she is feeling seasick. And at the moment I do not have any problems with that, but as you can see on my movement, the boat moves a little. And then later today the wind will drop and it will become a flat sea. But yeah, that will be later today. So for now we just sit back and relax, and as you can see I'm steering manual, because when I created this new dashboard I disconnected all the Raymarine electronics and of course also the electronics of the autopilot, and although I tried to calibrate that one for 3 times already, it still occurs to give several problems. Beep, 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 beep. And the moment that I say, okay, this is the course you must keep, the moment that I press the button, she goes either starboard or port. So I have no idea what I have done wrong in the calibration. I just followed the steps and the system said, continue, press. Continue, press. Anyhow. Yep, and then on this enormous lake you find a couple of sailboats who has right of way. And this is a large one, a big one. So I altered my course and I will steer on his butt. It's not the most pleasant course for me, but okay. So, the best course at the moment is approximately 2-3 degrees, so almost north, and we have wind and waves from approximately 350, 345 degrees. So yeah.
Alle schepen. Dit is centrale meldpost IJsselmeergebied waar Rijkswaterstaat met het scheep vanuit Utrecht. Zichtgoed in de eerste.
Yeah, so they say 4 to 5 bow 4, but it will drop to 3, and then later in the afternoon it will circle around a little bit to almost nothing. But yeah. At the moment, I guess that we left with 5, perhaps it is 4 now. Let's have a look. 18 knots with my boat speed added. That is, I would say 3 bow 4. So, I guess that we still have a couple of hours to go. Let's say 1 hour and a half before we are at the locks of Kornwerder Zand. From here we will go from fresh water to salt water, but first let's walk the dog. And off camera I already had contact with the locks to request a parking spot for half an hour, and he said you can moor on the port side over there. There is a sport facility. So, okay, goodbye, locks of Kornwerder Zand. Salt water right now, and there are 2 bridges. Slowly. Nice, enough room, so off we go. Yeah, and when we leave this area, then we go starboard and we are heading for Harlingen. First we thought we would stay over here, but well, the current is against and perhaps it will take 3 or 4 hours to get on Vlieland, but we decided to continue anyway. So yeah, let's go. With 1700 RPM, we have a staggering speed over ground of 8.4, 8.7. We even had 7.8 at the moment. And I am screen recording my navigation software. I've switched off the AIS targets because then it is too crowded at the moment. And on the right side you see my complete route manager. So you see the current, you see in the 3rd column, you see stream, and the stream is at the moment 106 and it has a speed of 2.5 kilometers against. And if you go some lines down, you even see 3.3 kilometers current against. Well, that is the benefit of having this extra additional piece of software. And then on the left side, of course, you see the chart with Lady Lieselot over there and the course we have to go before we are on Vlieland. These sailing barges you see over here are typical for the Netherlands. I must say that I have no idea if other countries also have these sailing barges with 2 or even 3 masts. But they belong to a history of the 1900s, 1907, 8, 10, 1920, 1900, etc, etc. Then they used these sailing barges for cargo in this area, and there are an enormous amount of these vessels still up and running, and then most of the time it is for groups. Well, imagine that you are crewing one of these barges on a day like today. Oh, everybody would think it would be lovely. But then if you think about the weather we had just a couple of days ago, everybody was wearing his hat, and it was cold and raining and stormy. Then nobody will think, oh, I wish I would crew one of these sailing barges. Silvia is behind the camera, pointing at my hat. You are wearing your hat also. But I must tell you, I will tell you why I am wearing my hat. So, we left bed this morning, and then after 1 hour, she says to me, have you already looked into the mirror and have you seen your hair? And I said, what? How about it? And she said, I think you have a bad hair day. So I grabbed my knitted hat, and I decided to wear it today until the bad hair day is over. She's on her phone checking out all kinds of things. Not making any noise. Well, anyhow, this is how we cope with each other on board of Lady Lieselot. This is how it looks when you have the current against on the Waddenzee. But why, Henk-Jan, why are you on the Waddenzee with the current against up to 3.3 kilometers? Why? Well, it was a beautiful day today, so we decided to enjoy this one and not wait for the current running towards Vlieland, because then we had to leave 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. So this is called East Vlieland. Welcome on the Isle Vlieland. The marina looks packed, and that is what I said to one of the people on the shore, and he said, well, it only looks that way. Continue, there's enough of room. Okay. So we will. Benefit of the position of my cameras is that I can maneuver. It's almost a natural habit to watch astern, but on the camera it is so much easier to do. A little push. A little push. Yeah, alsjeblieft. All right, touchdown. So, wow, welkom in Vlieland. Never been here before, but yeah, it looks beautiful. And when we were outside, we said to each other, you hardly hear anything. That was very special, because there are at least 120 boats in the marina, and still hardly any, well, sound, noise. It's typical. And from what I can see, there is a forest, so it's dunes and then forest, so yeah, well, I think we will explore Vlieland later on today, and then perhaps I will grab my camera tomorrow and cycle along this village. Yeah. For now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, let me know by a thumbs up. And do I see you in the next video? Alright then, bye bye!